what time it is. It's Pokemon time. This is blue version this time. We played red version last time. And am I selected on this? Okay, there we go. I already have a save file on here, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to start a new one. Anyways, as I said before, we're going to do red and blue simultaneously side by side. And I think on this one, I'm going to do the whatever challenge. I can't remember what challenge it's called. But we're gonna be blue on this game. That's fine. I don't know if I want to do that challenge though. I kind of just want to go through it normal. Call him Jack. I don't feel like typing out Gary. That's fine. He can be Jack. Anyways, where was I even at? I don't even know. Playing Pokemon, that's where I was at. Red and blue, there was the challenge with doing, you can only have 3 Pokemon. The first 2 you catch, you have to keep. You know, can't catch any more after that. If Pokemon faints, you have to release them. Right now, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I need to go up here. Just because that just doesn't seem interesting at the moment. I might do another playthrough with that. We'll see. I don't know. I'll think about it. You could let me know in the comments too if you want me to do that. It's the I can't remember what it's called. I think there's a name for it, the specific challenge. But basically, you get your starter, and then once you can catch Pokemon, the first 2 you catch, you keep, like through the whole game, unless they faint. When they faint, you release them. I think if all 3 of them faint, you just have to start over. Is that how we would do it? That would be quite a challenge. This is blue. We're gonna go with Squirtle, since we went with Charmander on red version. Sorry, Bulbasaur, no love from you, cause no green, or at least I don't think there was a green version in the U.S. anyways. No nicknames. And he's gonna grab the Bulba, the Bulbasaur, which is fine. That's fine. This game, at least on this one, it's going to be a little bit easier than the red version to get through Brock, because Bulbasaur learns Bubble at level 8, I think, or maybe 11. I don't know. I know Bulbasaur. Did I say Squirtle or Bulbasaur? Squirtle learns Bubble. Bulbasaur learns Vine Whip at level 11, so you'd have to level him a bit more. Ooh, Tail Whip. I like that. Let's hit him with it once, see what it does. I think Bulbasaur knows Growl though. Oh, he going straight on the offensive. I'm gonna have to use my potion. I've never had him go this offensive before on me. Wow, yeah, he's going for gold. Dang, son. I got one more hit. I can win this. I won. Chew. There we go. I'll hit level 6 and we're golden. Alright. I'll be Trainer Blue. You did not pick the wrong one. Well, a little bit at the beginning. Yeah, you're just a bad trainer. Deal with it. Oh, got something in my eye. Alright, we know the drill. Go up to Viridian, grab Oak's Parcel, and come back and get a Pokedex, and then we can get Pokeballs. I don't know if it's more so a challenge, but okay. Oh, dang it. But generally, how I play this is I only catch Pokemon I'm gonna use. So like you'll notice, I don't catch a Pidgey or a Tad at the beginning because I don't plan on using them. I would not plan on using them the whole game. We're just gonna run. So I'm not gonna bother catching them. as with red, which it was a little bit more difficult because Weedle is the 95% counter. I don't need to go here. I don't know why I walked in here. I am gonna plan on keeping Butterfree the whole game. And I think we'll do Nidoran female on this one since she's more important, or not more important, more common. So we'll have Nidoqueen on blue, Nidoking on red. And because I don't care for Clefairy, they're just not that good in this game. They don't learn enough of the good moves. In later generations, they learn enough moves that they'd be alright picks. Really, they just have Metronome, and there's so many moves that it can use that aren't good. So, I don't bother. I mean, you really got like Double Slap, Pound, and Double Edge, which has recoil. So in my opinion, they're just not very good moves. Double Slap is one of those 2 to 5 hitters, so it can be good and it cannot be good so much. So that's just how that is. Oh my goodness, big yawn. Whew. I'll just stay here and keep hitting A. If I'm going too fast, I'm sorry? Question mark. It's not super important text, and I'm sure 99% of you played this already, so. Yeah, he is too old. He forgot his own grandson's name. Tisk tisk. It's upsetting. There was a theory about the difference between the anime and the manga. About how in the manga it was Pokemon Red and Pokemon Trainer Red and Pokemon Trainer Blue, and in the anime it was Ash and Gary. And one of the thoughts was that Blue was one of Town Map was one of Professor Oak's other grandsons, because he obviously has a granddaughter if Gary has a sister. So that was a theory, but again, you know, it doesn't matter. Anime and manga, it's two different things, essentially. So, let's go get some Pokeballs. Catch. We're probably going to go with about the same team we had last time. Spearow, Nidoran, and Caterpie. And we'll see how long this takes us. And Pokeballs. I need Pokeballs. Before I go any further. This time I'm going to learn from my mistakes. And just buy 9 of them to start with. Let's go with 9. I shouldn't miss that many, and they'll give me a couple extras along the way. Little personal challenge, side note challenge, I guess we can do. Can only have at most 6 Pokemon. Any more have to be released. That's going to be pretty interesting, especially when we get later on in the game, like the legendary birds, stuff like that. Although I'd also like to complete the Pokedex, although I can't do that without cheats, unfortunately. So I guess maybe won't be completing the Pokedex. Because I have to do some cheaty cheats. And you probably don't want to see that. Do I hit him or do I try to catch him? I wish he would use Growl on me, but he didn't, so I'm just going to try and catch him. He's at like a third, so... Yes! Success! We have a Spearow. Oh, excuse me. Although if I keep the Nidoran, I'm gonna get the Magikarp. Nidoran would be pretty useful. Rattata would not be so much useful. I'm gonna just run from the Rattata. The Nidoran would be more useful in terms of long. Ooh, there's only a 5% chance to see these guys in this game. The females are more common in blue. Do I want to catch him? I feel like I have him on my other one, so I need to catch the female version on this one. That's just how I feel it needs to be. Although now I'll probably never see another one again. So I'm gonna do it that way. Ooh, nice 3 steps and running. There we go. There she is, a little mouse-looking thing. Level 2. In my opinion, that's actually better. I feel like I should have done a little bit more than that. Part of me wants to use Tail Whip. Part of me knows I shouldn't. That was a critical hit, but it did like the same amount of damage as it should have normally. Okay. Let's grab her up. I'm assuming that I would catch her with like 4 HP at level 2 with a Pokeball. That would make sense. There we go. Poison Pin, Venomous Barbs. Okay. No. Nidorina will be pretty interesting. That gives us a Spearow and a Nidoran female. Okay. Let's go grab our Caterpie. And I'm still debating on the Pikachu. Whoops. Do I want the Pikachu on this one? Pikachu's good, he just doesn't learn a lot of stuff that's not electrical moves. Which I feel like if we're only going to be allowed 6 for the entire game. Nah, I'll write you, I'll make it work. Oh, my yawns today. I am so sorry, everybody. I did not feel... I don't even feel that tired right now. I'm just not breathing enough. So my body's like, hey, you're not getting enough oxygen. Have a yawn. Hi, yawn much? Have a yawn. That's kind of how I feel. We should run into a Caterpie fairly quickly, so I shouldn't have to do any editing this episode, actually. We'll grab this item ball. Oh, it's a Pokeball. Thought it was an antidote. I think that's an antidote up there. Or we can just, you know, run into nothing the entire time. Oh my gosh. This might take a minute. Wow. Okay, I'm just, you know, when you want to find something, it's like impossible, but when you're just trying to get through somewhere, it's like every 2 steps. Feels like every other step. All the dungeon music sounds like Team Rocket music to me. See? Caterpie. Ooh, it's level 5 too, nice. On Caterpie, I just feel like it doesn't make that much of a difference. Being level 2 to 5 or whatever. So, I'll just catch a higher level one so I don't have to level them as much, because I, you know, do the switch method with Caterpie. That way, I do the switch method because it's just so hard to get him to kill anything because he does 2 damage. Okay. I don't need a push. Grab the Pokeball. Let's catch him. Let's catch us Caterpie. Also another thing I do, which might, you know, reduce stats marginally. I do not evolve Caterpie into Metapod until level 9. That way it goes Caterpie 8, Metapod 9, Butterfree 10. Because when you evolve them, it takes more experience to get them to the next level. So what are we sitting at here? Okay. Doing pretty good. It's a good start. Let's try and find a Pikachu now, though. See if we can make the Pika happen. I need to level up Nidoran first, though, or Caterpie. Now I need to level up Nidoran because Pikachu knows Thunder Shock, and that will hurt. So I will do some leveling, and I will come back with you when I run into Pikachu. Whenever I run into anything, I guess. So hopefully find a Pikachu shortly. We can evolve him into Raichu, which is what I want. Is there a secret item there? Is there one right here? There's a lot of secret items in random places. I found a couple. There's a second Moonstone in Mount Moon that I'll have to show you guys when we get there. That might be next episode. We'll see. Can I run into anything, please? Just anything to level? I need to level up. Doesn't even have to be Pikachu yet. Okay, we'll be right back. Alright, looks like we found a Pikachu. Done a little bit of leveling. Alright. That's why I leveled Nidoran, because Squirtle would have gotten wrecked. Ooh, that's a pretty good chunk of damage. Oh, I almost want to send out Caterpie to do a little bit more. I think I can catch him. I think I can catch him first try. That shouldn't be an issue. And there we go. We have the Pikachu. Alright. Okay. Let me see. We did this episode a bit quicker than the last episode. As you can see, we're sitting with level 3 Pikachu, level 5 Caterpie, and level 6 Spearow, Squirtle, and Nidoran female. Not quite as far with the leveling on the last episode, but I don't do the grinding on camera anyways. So we are going to go ahead and call it here, and we'll get everything all squared up with the red and blue versions. Actually, everything's pretty squared up right now. I mean, in terms of getting things moving a little bit faster, since now we got the Pokemon caught, which was actually a fairly lengthy process. We'll get them leveled off camera and kind of just go through the game on camera with you guys. Get our Magikarp, get him leveled up. That takes a while, so I'll do that off camera most definitely. I'm definitely getting Magikarp in both games. Actually, I'm not getting Magikarp in this game because we have Squirtle. So we need to think about our 4th and 5th slots, right? Or do we have 5 now? We have 5 now. Okay, so we need to think about our 6th slot here. Thinking maybe a rock type, but Geodude's kind of out of the question. Let me see what my team comp is. I'm planning on keeping these throughout the entire game. I will evolve Nidoran into a Nidoqueen eventually. So, let me know what you want my 6th to be. I would prefer it to be something that I can get the final evolution of without cheating. Like, you know, something I have to trade is not going to be so much fun since you can't trade on here. But we're going to call it here, everybody. And as always, please like and subscribe. It does help me out a bunch. And we will see you in the next episode.